We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to this first episode of a new series of battle reports that we're calling MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Reports. I gotta dance still, because I don't want that aspect to go away. This is kind of an experiment. It's also something that we wanted to do for a while, where we're amalgamating. We've been running our other series for a while, Beat Map, Bat Rep, Game of the Mountain, Banter, Bat Rep, and all that. And we wanted to kind of combine forces into one series where we really focused on upping the production value in any way that we could. And so just kind of a rebrand there. So don't worry, those other series aren't going away. They're just kind of coming together in this one right here. And so we're going to be trying to do some extra things for you. But if you have any suggestions on things you'd love to see in these battle reports to improve their production value or improve just their quality overall, we're all ears. So leave a comment in the comment section below. Today I've got Billy.
Hello.
All the way from Barrie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make the joke. You can watch the pregame show for the joke. And he's come in to challenge me to a game of 2,000 points of Space Wolves versus Tau. We've covered the details of the armies in the pregame show at the link in the video description below, so go and watch that if you want to see all the details for the armies. We're only going to just briefly look at them in this video. And also, if you want to come in and challenge us to a battle report, we're always looking for more people, whatever game it is that we happen to cover that you want to play. Go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. Let's take a look at the armies and the scenario. Over here we have 2,000 points of Space Wolves allied in with a couple Imperial Knights. Full details in this army in the link in the description below in the pregame show. And on my side, 2,000 points of Tau, a few more models than the Space Wolves. That's not really surprising considering the armies. And all the details in the pregame show, trying to bring in some new formations from the Monka, as well as some familiar things. We're going to be playing on this table, the gaming mat, of course, provided by Frontline Gaming. So you can check them out, they're fat mats, which are really, really good quality. And just going for a more overgrown ruins look with this one, trying to do something interesting here. So we've got, most of this terrain actually was made by Greenleaf, some of his earlier attempts, this right here. And then we've got some of his new stuff, which I've used this in a previous battle report in the vault, but if you haven't seen it, he basically took some Games Workshop vehicles and busted them up, but then gave us the parts as well, so we could sprinkle them around to make it look like it exploded on the spot and just give that a little extra debris. We're having him make us a bunch of new scatter terrain that'll allow us to hopefully improve the quality of our terrain in our videos as well, because that's one of the aspects that we're trying to really improve on, is making more scenic tables that you'll get to watch us play on. So that's always an ongoing effort, so there's always things we can do to improve that, and we are working on it, I promise. We're going to be playing Deadlock, Dawn of War. Deadlock is the Maelstrom of War mission where you start with lots of objectives. It starts at 6, and then it goes down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 for each additional turn. So it gives the advantage to the army that can kind of take table control right away, which I think the Space Wolves will have a slight advantage there. And then really it's up to the opponent, whoever does not get all the points at first, to try to just wipe out their opponent to make up for that. So hopefully that will be interesting. So we still haven't chosen table edges or placed the objectives, so we'll come back in a moment once everything is done. You're deployed. All the rolls. Billy won the choosing table sides and placing objective rolls, but I won the who deploys first, and I deployed first. So it was tough deploying. I put a lot of terrain on the board, and when you try to bring the Tidewall Rampart, that is difficult. It has some restrictions on how it has to be deployed. The shield lines have to be attached either to a drone port or another port, or to another shield line, and the gun rig has to be placed within 6 inches of one of those. And so I decided with this formation because it was the best I could do. It's not moving though. It really has nowhere to move, even though it could move 6 inches per turn. So on this flank we got a Tidewall shield line with the Fire Warriors, and then the group of 2 broadsides. And then we've got the Ethereals in the middle, close to the Devilfish in case they want to jump in there. Otherwise they have a good bubble, their 24-inch bubble for Leadership 10, and their 12-inch bubble of giving everybody all 4 invocations. More broadsides in the middle, Kroot manning the gun rig, and then we've got the other Kroot that they infiltrated right here, and they're in front of the Storm Surge. All the Pathfinders infiltrated, these ones up here. These ones infiltrated and scout moved forward. So they're still 12 inches away from the Imperial Knight. And then we have the other one infiltrated right here. Just trying to hold as many objectives and have line of sight wherever possible. Whereas with Space Wolves, Imperial Knights are, for some reason, they're on this side of the table. I don't know why they're all the way over there. Maybe staying as far away from the Storm Surge as possible. And then the rest of them are flanking on this side. So the Imperial Knights go up one side, everybody else the other side. Drop pod comes in, and one lone wolf is outflanking. He actually rolled outflank for 3 of his units, but only wanted to use it on 1. So that is the advantage of that detachment, is being able to possibly get outflank. And also being able to bring tons of HQ choices if you really want to. So everything is deployed. There's no night fighting turn 1. So I am going to choose to go first. Would you like to try to seize?
Of course.
Do you have a die?
I do.
Grab a die. On a 6, you seize.
Let's do it.
3.
Oh.
No seizing. It'll be now Tau. Turn 1. Mysterious objectives. Let's see what this one is. It is Skyfire. So it's nothing because nobody has any flyers. And then number 2 is, it's sabotaged. Number 4 here in the middle is 5, so that is a scatter field, so +1 cover. And you roll for number 3, 5 scatter field, so +1 cover. Then you've got number 1 right here, which is nothing of note. Finally, number 6 is a targeting relay, so not that useful back there. Can you imagine if I got a targeting relay up? Although my shield lines already kind of do that. In Deadlock, we start off with 6 objectives. Feigned withdrawal. So I get a victory point if at least one enemy unit that started your turn within 9 inches of one of your units. So that's not going to help. I got to kill something that's close to me, and nothing's that close to me yet. Secure objective 2. Hungry for glory. Issue a challenge. Yeah, right. A recon, so I'll get that point because we've already shown all of them. Secure objective 5. And Kingslayer. Which one is your warlord, by the way? The Wolf Lord on...
Wolf Lord.
Okay. And there is number 2. And there is number 5. So I've got an automatic 3 points. And I don't think I can get any of the other ones. Feigned Withdrawal, no. Hunger for Glory, no. And Kingslayer, I guess I could technically get Kingslayer, but not likely. So I'll probably be getting 3 points this turn. Beginning of the turn, I would do the invocations, but this council automatically does all 4. So non-vehicle units within 12 inches get to fire twice, or fire an extra time at rapid fire range. Fuel Mill Pain 6+, Stubborn, and I believe the other one is that they could run and then snap fire. I'm going to double check that one. I'm going to start with move through cover for the Kroot, 5 inches. I was hoping for 6, because that would get me in rapid fire range. I started 18 inches away exactly from the Lone Wolf. But no dice. Storm Surge is going to go laterally. I wanted to move forward, but if he goes there, he can't see the Imperial Knight, whereas here he can. Right into the shooting phase, I'm going to have one of the guys on the drone port. Before I do go into the shooting phase, I'm going to disembark the drones. But then in the shooting phase, I'm going to have one of them not fire and put the targeting whatever from the drone port on the Imperial Knight right there, which gives the gun rig +1 ballistic skill and tank hunter and monster hunter. And the drones have disembarked in the movement phase. Just forgot to do that before the shooting phase. Where would you like the shields?
I'm pretty sure that pretty confident saying they're going to go in the front.
Yeah, I don't think anybody could even hit your side armor if they wanted to. And I have nothing that automatically hits the rear armor. Let's start by having these 4 marker drones fire at the Imperial Knight. So they're hitting on 5s. Oh yeah, jeez, they suck. I take that back.
That doesn't suck.
There's 3 marker lights. That's like the Predator's marker lights. That's kind of scary. 4 out of 6 of these Pathfinders can see that Imperial Knight, so they're going to fire their marker lights as well. Hitting on 4s, there's 3 more. 6 Pathfinders here are going to fire the marker lights at the Wolf team, and they get 4 in total. Man, I am rolling well for my marker lights. Now the Storm Surge. This turn has one objective. Kill that Imperial Knight. So if you kindly pick up that red die and just remove it, because I'm going to use all 6 marker lights. I'm going to have 4 destroyer missiles and use the other 2 to get +2 to my ballistic skill. I don't care about ignoring cover, because he's got a 4-up invuln, and the only coverage he gets is 5-up. There's a bit of a rules discussion with this, because the Storm Surge is a gargantuan, or super heavies have the same thing. He can fire each weapon at a different target. So technically he could fire one missile there, one there, one there. But the question is, if I'm going to be firing at the same target, do I have to roll all 4 at the same time? And the reason it might be, if you're wondering why that even matters, is because they're all one-use only missiles. So if I could just fire them one at a time, I just fire them until I theoretically kill the Imperial Knight, and any extras I can save for the other one. Whereas if I choose beforehand how many I fire, and I fail to kill the Imperial Knight because I only use a couple of them, then I can't use the other ones, because I could use the other ones at a different target. And honestly, I don't know the answer to it. I feel that I should have to declare it because they're the same weapon type. But at the same time, I could see the argument against that. But I'm going to fire all 4 of them.
Yeah.
And you can have a discussion in the comments below what you think the ruling on that should be. I just want to point out, I don't have to declare all of his weapons before I fire them. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the same type of weapon. Normally when you choose a target, you fire from that unit the same weapon from all of them, and then you do a different weapon if there are other weapons. So that's what I'm talking about, not do I have to declare everything before I start shooting, because some people say with target lock you have to, but it doesn't say that. It just says each one can fire at a different unit. So 4 destroyer missiles hitting on 2s. Oh, no 1s! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so now we've got the destroyer table. So 1 is nothing. A 6 you're dead, because it's 6 plus d6.
Yep.
And 2 to a 5 is d3 hull points, but you get to save that with your 4-up invuln first. Oh, there's the 6.
Wah, wah.
Boom, baby. So it does explode and scatter. That's enough to hit those Pathfinders. So I guess roll on the table to see how big the explosion is. They're all the same bigness, but how strong the explosion is, 2, so it's the weak one. And we checked it, and it doesn't actually hit the Pathfinders, so it just leaves a burning hulk of cratery wreckness behind. But not really, just removes from play. First blood for the Tau. And just for the record, during the shooting phase, while he's shooting, I also declare if he's going to use his anchors. And the answer is yes, because I'm too far away to get charged, so there's really no disadvantage to putting them in. So I will continue his shooting. My next target will be with the cluster rocket system against this squad right here. Now I can only see these 3, so at most I can kill them. I'll use 2 of the marker lights to be at Ballistic Skill 5. 4d6 shots. Oh, man, I'm sorry. 18 shots hitting on 2s. Oh, there's a few 1s. No targeting relay for you. And wounding on 4s. Strength 5 versus toughness 5. There's a few. You got your wound pool. 2 of them will go on the wolves at 4-up armor. 1 dies. And then you get another one. The other one dies. And then the rest are all 3-up invulns. And he's got 2 wounds though, right?
Yes, he does.
And it can't go anywhere else.
No.
And he dies. Oh. Next, he'll fire his smart missile systems, and is in range of 3 of these. Doesn't need line of sight for this. Hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s. 1 wound. So it'll be on this wolf right here with a 4-up armor save. Oh, and that wolf dies. Next up, the Kroot will fire their sniper rounds into this squad, and will up their ballistic skill to 5 as well. 10 shots hitting on 2s. That's 10 hits. Sniper, so wounding on 4s. We got 4 wounds only with 1 6, so 1's AP2. They don't have 2-up saves, do they?
No,
They're just 3-up, 3-up.
Only these 2 guys.
They do, okay. Well, in that case, it won't really matter. So I'll do the AP2 one first. So it looks like the closest guy's a 3-up invuln. So I'll just go until he's, I guess he's 2 wounds. He's fine. And then you can do 2 at a time. Takes a wound, and he's alive! The gun rig will be fired by one of the Kroot over at this Imperial Knight. He does not get the +1 ballistic skill. It does not get Tank Hunter because that was against the other Imperial Knight. Single twin link shot hitting on 2s. Hits, strength 10. AP1, so against your front armor of 13, so 3s to glance. We've got a pen. You got your ion shield, or this big hulking rune in the way, 4-up save either way. Which you make, so negated. End of shooting phase. Morale check on your little wolf squad there. They're good.
Oh yeah.
They're good. So they're not running away.
Good roll.
That is the end of... I guess I could do a jetpack move with my drone squadron. Let's do that. And they go 5 inches. I'm just going to use that to move up a little bit. Now it's the end of Tau turn 1. So, scary thing about that was... Really, it was just my Storm Surge that did all that damage. Killed an Imperial Knight and a few of your wolves. So lots of damage there. And there's just still the rest of this gun line intact. But maybe the other Imperial Knight will be able to come in and do some damage. We'll have to wait and see as we go into Space Wolves turn 1. But before we go into Space Wolves turn 1, I forgot about my objectives. I got Secure Objective 2, 5, and Recon. I'm going to keep Feign Withdrawal because I think that he'll start within 9 inches of me. I'm going to keep Kingslayer. I'm going to throw away Hungry for Glory. So the score is 4-0 because I also have First Blood.
Alright.
6 cards. Recon. Hey, free point. Hunt with Cunning. What does that one do? Score a victory point at the end of your turn if at least one enemy unit was completely destroyed by a Space Wolves unit with the Scout, Infiltrate, or Outflank special rules. Ooh, that works because both your Grey Hunter squads have Outflank. So even though they're not outflanking, if they kill something, then you get a point. And if you do that 3 times... Oh no, that's if it reaches... Oh yeah, if it comes in from reserve. So if your drop pod full of guys comes in and kills something, they get D3 victory points.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that might change what their target priority is.
Yes, it does.
Secure Objective 3. Hold the line. Dang it. You're not going to want to keep 3 guys back.
No.
Secure Objective 2 and Psychological Warfare. Ooh, that's tough because I have Leadership 10 re-rolling. Morale, Pinning, or Fear. Make me fail one. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. 3 is right here, and I don't think your Imperial Knight wants to stay there.
No.
And then 2 is right there. So, that'll be tough. Your drop pod gets to come in. Now, these Grey Hunters did roll a 6, and then in their detachment, that gives them the ability to have Outflank. So they're coming in from reserve, and they technically have Outflank. It doesn't say they have to come in from Outflank reserves. So they'll come in right now. So you're going to bring it down over here.
That's what we're going to go for.
Scatter, or don't. Perfect.
Bam.
Direct hit. Difficult terrain, 5 inches. And they're popping out to grab this objective. So I have to knock some guys off first. Lone Wolf advancing. Thunder Wolf moving forward after those crude as well. Difficult terrain for the Grey Hunters, 6 inches. Where's your Imperial Knight going?
He's going to go straight forward.
Just gonna go throw a quick move through cover there. Oh, he only gets to go 6 inches.
Oh, well.
Let's back a bit. Psychic Phase. How many Psychers in total do you have?
1.
Just the one at level 1 or 2?
Level 2.
So that's 3 in total.
Throw all 3 dice at it.
3 dice at perfect timing.
Yep.
Okay, just get a single 4+, warp charge 1. And you get 2, so I can't stop it.
Okay.
Another shooting phase. 5 Grey Hunters are going to fire at the Pathfinders up here. Being on 3s, they have a targeting relay though, so they get to reroll 1s. So 1 more hit, and then they are wounded on 3s as well against the Pathfinders. 4 wounds. They do have Shrouded. It's level 5 up cover. Could go to round for a 4 up. No, I'll stick with the 5 up. Hey, okay. That was pretty lucky. Only 1 dies. This squad of Grey Hunters is going to fire against the Fire Warriors. 4 rapid firing bolters hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Oh, only 3 wounds. 4 up armor. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's how this is going to go. You got a melted though. The melted do it 3. The wounding on a 2. That's cocked between another one. There we go. 4. That'll kill 1. Storm bolter from the drop pod into them. Hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rapid fire battle cannon. What's your plan?
Yeah, I'm just going to target this guy here.
So target the drone down there.
Yes.
So you get 2 shots. So scatter the first one. That's over 5 inches. ends up here, hits 4 fire warriors and 2 from the other squad. And the second one, where's it scattering to?
It's gonna go right there, same place.
Yeah, so scatter.
Oh, sorry.
Direct hit. Well, that was very confident. You didn't even throw the 2d6.
No, here, just. Yay!
Yeah, that would have been direct hit again. So that hits 4 more from the one squad, and another 5. So total 9 and 6. 9 hits on the fire warriors, winning on 2s. So 6 wounds. And they'll go to ground for a 2-up cover. Ooh, they fail 1, so 1 dies from him, so that'd be this guy. And then these bounce back on a 6. So on a 6, you take a glancing hit. And it's randomly allocated, so the shield won't help. Nothing. And then 6 hits against the broadside squad, winning on 2s, so that's 6 wounds. So this guy is closest, followed by 2 drones, followed by him. But he has a 2-up save, so we're gonna have to tank these. 2 up, well, just one at a time, because you insta-kill. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up. Oh, there, he's insta-killed. I've been forgetting my Feel No Pain 6+, but I think it only applied on that one fire warrior. So that's 4 dead. Or sorry, it's 4 of the wounds, and the other 2 go on the drones. So they're both dead. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered over here. It was the Melt-A-Gun that killed him, so that would be insta-killing it and ignoring Feel No Pain. 2 heavy stubbers. What are you gonna fire at?
Oh, I'm gonna.
Could change targets. You're super heavy after all.
I could.
And target the Pathfinders.
Yes.
Okay, so you're hitting on 3s. Oh, we need 1 more die. We only fired 5. Should have been 6. Oh,
Yeah. No.
I didn't see that one.
Yep.
Never mind. You hit 4 times. Winning on 3s. 3 wounds. And those Pathfinders are shrouded, so they have a 3-up cover. Oh. No, they're not going to ground. 3-up cover. They're good. Wow. Okay.
Yes, it is.
And a shooting morale check on the broadsides. Leadership 10 thanks to the Ethereal Council, and get to re-roll it because of the Ethereal Council. So he's good. Into the assault phase, declaring a charge.
Lone Wolf is gonna charge in, and
Well, we do one at a time because they'll do our Overwatch. So they'll Overwatch the Lone Wolf.
okay.
Overwatching with their rapid fire crude rifles, hitting on 6s, 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Oh, okay. You have to make a 7-inch charge. You're difficult, so you need to roll 9 or higher. 6, no. And then these guys are going to try to charge 2. Now they have moved, or they just ignore it because they're beasts and cavalry. Well, they will have some dangerous terrain. 7-inch charge. They're in. Cavalry will have to take a dangerous terrain test.
Yes.
They should be okay. Because they are 3-up invul after all. And 2 wounds each. So 1 at a time, the guy that's already wounded. Oh, 3-up, otherwise he's dead. Oh, he smashed into a tree. He is the trunk guy, so he's dead. And then we'll do this one next. It's fine. This one. And the last one. Okay, 3-up.
No, 2-up. He's my lord.
Oh, he's 2-up, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right into this assault. I get to go first because you either went through difficult terrain or have Thunderhammers. So everybody's initiative 1 for one reason or another. I should point out they have frag grenades, but they have Thunderhammers too. So I will pile in and swing. 10 guys hitting on 4s. Ooh, not bad. Wounded on 6s though. Oh, we got 2 wounds. Who do you want to put it on first? A wolf or one of these guys to tank it?
One of my boys to tank it.
Alright, so which one? This guy? So 3-up? You can just do both at the same time. So these have 2 wounds. Oh, he takes a wound. But then you get to hit back. I think you're going to do some damage.
I hope.
Starting with your wolf, 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 2s. And I got a 6-up save. 2 die. And then everybody else with their Thunderhammers hitting on 3s. Oh, well, it's going to be a lot of wounds. Wounding on 2s. Yeah, that's the rest of them. That's 9 wounds out of the 8 that I have left. So wiped out the Kroot squad. And then they consolidate. No dangerous terrain because they already took it this phase. End of turn 1. Grey Hunters dropped in, only killed 1 fire warrior, not enough to grab that objective because I'm within 3 inches, so I actually hold it because of objective secured. And the Imperial Knight over here took out one of the broadsides and one of the missile pods and one of the fire warriors with no retaliation from the shield, which is good. And other than that, no other casualties. Oh, one Pathfinder died up here from the Grey Hunters on the bottom. Objective-wise, you got Recon. And that's it. Because I didn't fail a morale test, you just wiped me out. Because you didn't get objective 2 or 3. So which one do you want to throw away? I'm guessing hold the line, because I don't think you're going to be back there anytime soon.
Just put that there.
So that brings the score to 4-1 for the Tau at the end of turn 1. In turn 2, I get to drop to 5 cards. I've got 2 already, Feigned Withdrawal and Kingslayer. Secure Objective 1, Big Game Hunter, and secure Objective 3. Well, I ain't getting 3. A Big Game Hunter, I could kill the Imperial Knight or the Drop Pod. In fact, I think the Imperial Knight would be worth D3. And then for Feigned Withdrawal, as long as I kill... I don't know if that's within 9 inches, but at least if I kill one of these, I'll get my Feigned Withdrawal bonus. Then Objective 1 is right there, so the Pathfinders could run to get it. They'll lose their Shrouded, but maybe that's okay. Once again, all 4 invocations will activate. I'm going to remove his anchors in the movement phase, and then move right up to the Thunderwolf Cavalry. Marker drones are actually... No, they're not scoring. They're not going to go for that objective. Never mind. They'll stay where they are. And that's it for moving. So let's go to the shooting phase. Start with these 5 Pathfinders. They're going to put marker lights onto the space or the Thunderwolf team. Hitting on 4s. 3 marker lights. That's all I need. And then the Storm Surge will fire at them, and I'll use 2 of the marker lights because there's no sense wasting the last one. So I'm hitting on 2s. Start with his main weapon, which is the Destroyer Shot. So it has two shots because he moved instead of 4. Hitting on 2s. It's 2 hits. And then we've got the Destroyer hits. We've got just dead and a D3, but you get your invul. So I think I'm going to do the 6 first because your closest guy is a Thunderwolf Cavalry, so you can just remove him from play. Unless he can Lookout, sir.
He can. He's the Battle Guard leader.
Well, then he can 4+ Lookout, sir?
Yeah.
And that'll kill the wolf?
Yes.
And then he'll take the other one.
I'll try for that.
Because otherwise he'll die, and then the wolf will definitely die because this thing is AP 1.
Yes.
And ignores anything else. So 4+. Oh, no, he dies. And then the wolf dies from the other one. He'll take D3 and insta-killing him. Then I'll fire his cluster rocket system, 4d6 shots, so 12 shots. Still hitting on 2s. And winning on 4s. Ooh, that's a good number of wounds. So they both have 2 up armor, so let's go ahead and roll them all at the same time. And you roll 2 1s. How many wounds does he have?
2.
Oh, he's dead. And then I'll fire a smart missile system at the lone wolf, hitting on 2s, re-rolling because it's twin linked. 3 hits. 3s to wound, so that's 3 wounds, and he's got a 2-up save. It was 2 wounds, so just don't roll 2 1s and you're alive.
And feel no pain.
And feel no pain. Okay, feel no pain, 5+. Takes a wound. And twin link burst cannon against the lone wolf as well, hitting on... Oh wait, I'm not hitting on 2s anymore, I'm hitting on 4s. So it's marker lights. So only 2 hits. I'm going to throw away one of those because I think I got 1 too many hits from the last one. Because I was only supposed to be hitting on 4s. So winning on 3s, so nothing. In the shooting phase, I'm going to have one of these Fire Warriors target the drop pod, so I get +1 Ballistic Skill and Tank Hunter. And then this is going to fire. Hitting on a 3, twin linked, and then strength 10, Tank Hunter. So it needs 2s to glance, so that's a pen. AP 1, and you're open top. So +3 to this roll, and boom! It explodes 2 inches. Explosion hits 1 drone and your chaplain dude. Drone's wounded on a 4. He's fine. Chaplain's wounded on a 4. Takes a wound. Do you want to look up, sir, or do you want him to just take it?
Oh, he'll just take it. He's got a 2-up.
2 up? Okay.
Oh!
Did he feel no pain?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it 6 up feel no pain now? Okay. Nope, he takes a wound. And there goes the drop pod. And I'll put 6 marker lights into the squad. Hitting on 4s. Oh, there we go. 4 marker lights. Okay. And just for fun, we'll put 4 more marker lights onto them. Yep, I put 4 more marker lights onto them. Holy... Oh no, they're hitting on 5s. Only 3. Still. Only, yeah. Fireblade squad is going to fire. Now, the Kadra Fireblade in his unit did not move, so they get an extra shot. And they're within 12 inches of the Ethereal, so they get an extra shot. So they're firing 4 times each, minus the one guy who targeted the drop pod to get the tank hunter. I can use 2 of the marker lights as well, out of the 7, so I'm hitting on 2s, and I'm on the Tidewall Rampart, so I get to reroll 1s, so I'm hitting on 2s rerolling. 48 shots, baby! 2s to hit. Oh, look at all those 1s. Reroll those 1s. Oh, there's 2 more, so 46 hits. And wounding on 3s. So we got a big wound pool. Your first 5 guys all have 3 up, 6 up. And then you have 2 up, 6 up. So we got to do these 5 at a time. So 3 up. Okay, 6 up, feel no pain. So those are dead. So now you're down to 3 guys. So we got to do these 3 at a time. 3 up. 6 up, feel no pain. Nope, now you're down to 2 guys. 3 up. 6 up, feel no pain. Okay, now you're down to 1 guy. Just do the 1 at a time really quickly. It's good. Keep going. Okay, 6 up. There we go. All dead.
Right.
Now you got all these as 2 up, 6 ups.
Yeah.
How many wounds do we have left between the 2 of them? 3?
There's...
Because you lost one to the chaplain?
Yeah.
Well, still, you could survive this with 2 up.
I could.
So 2 up, 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Or 6 ones. You roll lots of 6s. 6 up, feel no pain.
Dice god.
Nope, they're dead. There's 4 right there. Ouch!
Ow.
Pathfinders. Put some marker lights on this Imperial Knight. 6 shots hitting on 4s. 3 marker lights. I'll use all 3 marker lights for this broadside squad to fire at the Imperial Knight. Start with the high yield missile pod on the broadside himself. So in this case, he's hitting on 2s, twin linked. And then he's glancing on 6s. 1 6. I was going to finish off these missile pods as well, and then we'll roll the saves, the 4 up involves. So these guys will be hitting on 2s as well, right? Got 3 marker lights. Yeah, 5s down to 2s. And also 6s to glance. 2 more, so 3 in total. 4 up invuln. 1 hull point, lost. Down to 5. Morale check on your Wolf Lord. What's his leadership?
10.
Okay, you're good. And then the Storm Surge is going to declare a charge against him. He doesn't have any Overwatch, right? So I get a 10-inch charge, and I make it. So. And I will have gone through difficult terrain, just so you know. So my initiative will have dropped to 1, same as you. So everything at initiative 1. Your Thunderhammer hitting me, my stomping, and my hitting you. So why don't we do your Thunderhammer first? You have counterattack. So you've got 6 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Oh, 3 wounds, and I get feel no pain, 5+. 3 wounds lost, down to 5. Storm Surge has 3 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s. Actually, well, let's see if it's 5s, because your weapon skill probably is 5 or higher, right? So I'm actually hitting on 5s. And then wounding on 3s, nothing. But the real important part is the stomps. D3 stomps. 2 stomps, obviously going both on him. If I roll any 6s, he's just removed from play. Nope, so he takes 2 strength 6 hits, which means he takes 2 wounds, and he's got a 2 up save against that. So you remain in play to try to beat him up. And you saved him. Oh, and I forgot my Hammer of Wrath. I do 1 wound at strength 6, so that's 1 more wound. You got a 2 up against that, though. Nope, we're still good. So in the end, I took 3 wounds. I'm fearless, though. And so we're stuck in combat. End of my turn. I got Big Game Hunter worth 1 point. I got Feigned Withdrawal worth 1 point. Didn't get any of the secure objectives, so I'm going to throw away secure objective 3. Bringing my score up to 6 to 1 at the end of my turn 2. So you get to draw up to 5. You already have 4, so 1 more. Hold your ground. So I must select a single objective that's within your table half. If you control that objective marker, the same unit, with the same unit at the end of 2 consecutive turns, score 2 victory points. No, boo. That one. Because it's technically in your half. Then we got another Lone Wolf and Outflank Reserves who comes in automatically. Rolling for sides, 1, 2, and then 3, 4 will be the other side, 5, 6 you choose. So you get to choose where he comes in. So you bring him on this side then. Try to keep him a little more protected. Move through cover for your Imperial Knight. Oh, 4. So 8 inches. Not good luck with his move through cover. Difficult terrain for these guys, 6 inches. They're going to head towards the objective that I marked. See if they can hold it for 2 turns. See if you can take down that Storm Surge. You're going to run your Grey Hunters, try to grab that objective. 4 inches. Unfortunately, it won't get them there this turn. Next turn they can grab it. A rapid fire battle cannon. What are you going to target? So many targets to choose from. You target the broadside squad. First shot. Direct hit in the second shot. Moving an inch back. That hits the broadside squad twice, wounding on 2s. And then let's see what the closest is. And the suit is closer, so 2 up save. And he's fine.
Yeah.
And then the heavy stubber against the Pathfinders. 3s to hit, 5 hits. 3s to wound. 4 wounds. Shrouded, so 3 up cover. And 1 dies. Oh right, and they have Feel No Pain, 6 up. 1 still dies. Into the assault phase, the Lone Wolf is going to charge the Storm Surge. Don't think you have to roll this one. But everybody's going to be... Actually, no, I'm initiative 2. I get to hit first. Oh, you concussed me. I'm initiative 1 just like you. So should we see first if you kill me, or if I kill you? Your turn, so you choose.
I'll see if you kill me.
Okay, so I'll start with my 2 attacks, and then I'll do my stomp. And I'll direct these attacks at your Lone Wolf.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Actually, doesn't matter, I rolled a 5. And 2s to wound, there's a wound. Roll a 3 up in Vuln, because I'm AP 2. And you're fine. D3 stomps, just 1, but I can put the blast in such a way that it hits both these guys. If I roll a 6, they're both gone. Oh my goodness! Oh no. So they're both removed from play. No saves of any kind allowed. And they get to hit back first, though. Let's see if you kill my Storm Surge. So see if the Lone Wolf can hurt him first. He gets to re-roll his 3+ hits. And then he wounds on 2s. Does he get to re-roll those 2?
He has Monster Hunter, so...
So yes. Doesn't matter. 3 wounds. I got Feel No Pain, though. 5 up. Oh! Oh no, I'm sorry. I survived. I'm so sad. 5 attacks from your Wolf Lord, hitting on 3s. That's enough to kill me. 2s to wound. I've only got 4 wounds left. Oh, you rolled 2 1s! And I still got my Feel No Pain. Okay, at least. Oh, I can't believe he survived. So remove those guys.
Sad
Oh, so 4 inch. Consolidate. Hi, other Lone Wolf. End of your turn, you killed Pathfinder and brought my Storm Surge down to 1 wound. That's really it. Oh, that hurt. Do you want to throw away any of your objectives? Yeah, objective 3 is way at the back. So I get to draw 2 more objectives. I'm going to get Kingslayer this turn. Hold the line, which I'll get, and the lure. Score a victory point if at least 1 enemy unit that made a successful charge in the last turn is completely destroyed. Well, that would have been great if you guys weren't already dead. It's interesting because it says is completely destroyed. I guess they're technically completely destroyed. So
Yeah,
that's worth a point.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue though.
Yeah, because even the second one says you get D3 if 3 or more enemy units that made a successful charge in the enemy's last turn are destroyed. So are destroyed as in they are in the present state of being destroyed, or I destroy them this turn. I don't think we have to have a big discussion about this because obviously I think we know who's going to have more points, but it is interesting wording. I would think that it means that I get the point even if you're killed last turn, but I don't know if that matters at this point. Storm Surge! Hi! Difficult terrain for these broadsides because they need to start moving out so they can go after that Imperial Knight. They're just not in a good position to take them on. And marker drones will move out. The Fireblade in his squad will move forward. Difficult terrain, 4 inches. So they're just going to hop forward. They're tired of staying behind the wall. Grab some table control. And the Ethereal squad will move up as well. Shooting phase. I'm not going to put any marker lights on him. So I will start just by firing 2 destroyer shots on 4s. Oh, jeez. They both hit, and okay. He could tank it. 3 up invulns on both of those. And they're D3 wounds each. Actually, they're... Oh, he's Eternal Warrior, so they're not insta-killing. So go ahead, roll your 3 up invulns on those to see if you stop them. Dead! Well, okay. We'll do his Twin Link Burst Cannon, hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds, and you've got 2 up armor. It's good. The Smart Missile System. Hit on 4s, re-rolling, 3 hits, 3s to wound, and you've got 2 up armor. Takes a wound. Feel no pain? Okay, 5 up, feel no pain. You're good. Use the cluster rocket system against the Grey Hunters, though. Because I'm a gargantuan. I don't have a facing. Figure that one out. 12 shots. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 4 wounds. 3 up armor. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, jeez. 4 of these Pathfinders are in range to fire their pulse carbines. 8 shots, hitting on 4s. On 3s. I do lose my Shrouded at this point because I've revealed myself. You get a 3 up save on both of those, so let's see if you get them. You're good. I'll put the marker drones into the squad. I got 3 of them. Alright, just 1. Keep forgetting their Ballistic Skill 2. 1 for these Pathfinders to fire their pulse carbines, though. 12 shots hitting on 3s, thanks to the marker light. And 3s to wound. Yeah, 5 wounds. 3 up saves. They're dead.
I just don't.
5 marker light shots at the Imperial Knight. 4s to hit. Got 2 of them. Those count as double for the broadside thanks to the formation, so I'll use both of them to fire. And so that'll be 4 marker lights, just because it'll get my drones hitting on 2s as well. And it'll be 2s re-rolling on 6s, and he's twin-linked anyways. High yield missile pod hitting on 2s, twin-linked. And then glancing on 6s, 1. And then the 4 from the drones hitting on 2s, 6s, nothing. 4 up invuln, saved. I'm gonna run these broadsides just 2 inches. And then I'm going to fire the gun rig as well. I couldn't spot it, so no tank hunter. 4s to hit, twin linked. Oh, okay, so I rolled a 3 to show that I should have got the +1 ballistic skill. And into the assault phase. Boom! Let's see if we can take him down. I've got 1 wound left, so for the moral victory, get a lone hunter. That's what it's called, right?
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf. Take out the Storm Surge. I do have a Hammer of Wrath hit first, wounding on 3s. No, 2s. Doesn't matter. It's a wound. 2 up. You're fine. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding... actually, your weapon skill is 4? 5. It's 5, so I was hitting on 5s. So it's only actually 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. And that's AP 2, so you got a 3 up. Followed by Feel No Pain. You're fine. I do my stomp at the same time as your Thunderhammer, so let's see if I kill you. I get 2 of them. Stomp table. Oh, okay. 2 strength 6 hits, wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds. 2 up saves. You're alive. And you have counterattacks, so you've got 3 attacks back, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. I've only got 1 wound left. Hey, 3 wounds. Feel no pain, 5+. Oh, he kills them. Storm Surge goes down.
Moral victory.
Oh. End of my turn, I get a point for the lure, I get a point for hold the line. D3 for Kingslayer, it's worth 3, because you know it needed to be. And I'll throw away secure objective 1. Jumping quickly into your turn, you've already got your 4 objectives, so let's see if you can do any. Move through cover maybe this time? Just 4 again, so 8 inches. And he's been slowed down by that tank. Would have been so much closer already.
He's getting there.
The Lone Wolf is going to come around this corner. Shooting phase, where are you going to put your battle cannon? Actually going to target the broadsides back here. First shot, direct hit, so that's going to hit 2 of them.
And I'll keep the second one.
And the second one, back, looks like 3 inches. Just hit one broadside, so 3 hits in total. 2s to wound. 2 up saves. They're fine. Heavy Stubber is going to target the Fire Warriors out front so you can charge them, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. So 5 wounds. I'll go to ground to get a 2-up cover. Oh, so the good thing though, I failed all of them. So 2 of them die. And I get to roll 3 dice to see if they bounce back. Because even though it's only strength 4. Oh, feel no pain. Right. Nope, they're still dead. Because even though it's only strength 4, it could still glance them because, you know, shields and Tau. 6s. Nope, you're good. Want a Lone Wolf to try to charge the Kroot?
Yes.
So I will Overwatch. I'm going to start with the broadside, actually, with supporting fire. Twin-linked, high-yield missile pod, hitting on 6s. 2 hits. 2s, that's 2 wounds. Then the missile pods from the other ones, they miss. And then we've got the twin-linked smart missile system, hitting on 6s. Nothing. So you got 2 wounds to take so far. So 2 up with feel no pain. You're good. 12 shots from the Kroot, hitting on 6s. Nothing. So can you make your 9-inch charge? Oh no, he fails. Imperial Knights going to try to charge the Fire Warriors. This broadside will Overwatch. High yield missile pod, hitting on 6s, twin linked. It's 2 hits so far. 6s to glance, nothing. And then we got the 2 missile pods from the drones hitting on 6s with a 6 to glance, nothing. You make a 7-inch charge. Oh! Oh! All right. And that's it for your turn. So casualties, 2 Fire Warriors. Let's see if I can finish you off. Fire Warriors are gonna move back 5 inches. I want to see your Lone Wolf. Won't be able to get the extra shot from the Kadra Fireblade, but that's okay. The Kroot will move out, just make sure we have more guys at line of sight. Shooting phase, where do you want your facing to be? I think I can't hit your side facing with anything that could hurt it, so.
Front facing.
All right, so marker lights from the Pathfinders. 4s, that's 5 marker lights. Wow. I'll use 1 of those marker lights to the broadsides because it counts as 2, thanks to the formation, and they're going to fire at the Imperial Knight. 3 twin-link rail rifles hitting on 2s, and strength 8, so they will be glancing on 5s. Ooh, nothing. 1 of the marker lights for him, it'll count as 2, he'll fire. High yield missile pod hitting on 2s, and then 6s to glance, so that's 1 glance. 4 up invuln. Oh, down to 4. Finally another one. 2 drones hitting on 3s, and then 6s to glance. 1 more. Up. He's good. Then I'll fire the rail gun, the heavy rail rifle at it as well. Use 2 of the marker lights to make him hit on 2s, twin linked. And then strength 10. Couldn't spot him with the guy, so it's not Tank Hunter. 3s to glance. Nothing. Dang it. 5 marker lights into the Lone Wolf. 3 of them hit. He's 1 of them for this squad, which would count as 2 thanks to the formation. High yield missile pod hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s. So, oh, just 2 wounds. 2 up saves. Oh, you take a wound. 5 up, feel no pain. Oh, he takes. He's down to 1 wound. Smart missile systems hitting on 2s, twin linked, and then wounding on 3s. So it's 2 wounds. Saves. You got 1 wound left. You're good. And the 2 missile pods from the drones hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 2s. 2 more wounds. 2 up armor. Ah, he's good. And the Fire Warriors will use the other 2 marker lights to fire at this Lone Wolf. Hitting on 2s. Jeez, rolling lots of 1s. 3s to wound. There we go. It's a lot of saves to make. 2 up. Oh, he failed 2, but he got feel no pain. Can he survive it? Oh, he's dead. The Lone Wolf goes down. So now this is a game of how much can the Imperial Knight kill before he dies? Let's find out in your turn 4. Yeah.
Actually,
Rapid fire battle cannon
no.
on them again?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of a threat. First one. That's a direct hit. And the second one. Also direct hit. So 4 hits. Just a wound. Oh, 2 wounds. 2 up saves. Oh, insta-killed. Stubbers, into the Fire Warriors in front of them, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. 5 wounds. I will go to ground to get a 2 up. I can't hurt you in Overwatch anyways. And I rolled 2 1s. Holy cow, feel no pain. 6 up. Still hasn't saved me, but really. That'll kill him and the Shazui. But I bounce the other ones back on a 6. Oh, you take a hull point, so you're down to 3. Hey, this is the first one. I've rolled a lot of those so far. Morale check, leadership 10. And 2, 4, 6. No, that's not enough for them. And then you're going to declare a charge with him against these guys, so he'll overwatch.
Okay.
High yield missile pod on 6s, twin linked. Nope, and then the missile pods on the drones. 1 hit, 6s to glance. Nothing. And then charge. I guess the double 1 could fail now because you killed the guys right in front of you. Just don't roll double 1. You're good. So 8 inches would be to that guy. Just go up to the wall.
Yeah, okay.
So I pile in. That's what I have to do. As much as I can. And then I do nothing. Actually, no, you would hit first. Oh, wait, no, you went through difficult terrain. Never mind. We did forget your hammer breath, though, winning on a 2. Okay. 4 destroyer attacks, hitting on 3s. And then destroyer, so 2 pluses will just kill. Yep. At this point, I wish I weren't stubborn, because I don't want you locked in combat with me, because I can't shoot you. I guess you get your stomps first, so 1. So covering 2 guys with the stomp. What's the result on the dice roll on the table? 2. So they take strength 6 AP 4 hits. Boost a wound, and I get a 6 up, feeling no pain. 1 survives. So I lost by 3, but I'm stubborn. So leadership 10 thanks to the ethereals. I just choose to fail this.
Yeah, you can.
I can actually, because our guns are useless.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to fail it.
Okay.
So initiative roll off to see if you catch me. My initiative is 2. Up to 8, yours is 4. You don't catch me, which doesn't matter too much. I run back 3 inches. Yeah, because I want to be able to shoot at you.
Does that mean you automatically regroup, or do you have to still roll for them?
Oh, I can keep running back.
Okay.
I'm not fearless. I just get to reroll morale.
Okay.
Now into my turn. Can I finish him off? Let's find out. Move the marker drones out. And then fire them. I guess I should see if I regroup those guys. I don't think it matters too much. I'll just, No, they didn't regroup. Okay, so they're running.
That's good for me.
That's, yeah, it means they run off. They just run. So 4 marker drones hitting on 5s. Oh, 3 hits! Holy cow. I'm gonna have 1 guy spot the Imperial Knight to give this thing Tank Hunter and +1 Ballistic skill. Then I'll use one of the marker lights and fire it. The 2s to hit. Twin linked, come on. Okay, there we go. Strength 10 Tank Hunter. So we're glancing on 3s. Re-rolling. Here we go. Pen, but you got a 4 up invuln. Can you make that?
Hopefully.
Nope.
No.
So the result on the table, because it's AP1, if I get an explode, I do an additional D3, so 5 plus will explode. No. Hanging on by a thread there, down to 2. So I'll use 2 of those marker lights for this broadside team. High yield missile pod, hitting on 2s and glancing on 6s. Nothing. And the drones hitting on 3s, 6s. Nothing. And then these 5 pathfinders will marker light it up. 4 more marker lights. I'll use 1 of them for these broadsides, but it'll count as 2 thanks to the formation. 2 rail rifles hitting on 2s, twin linked, and then strength 8, so 5s to glance. You got a pen. You got a 4 up invuln, otherwise another pen goes through. Oh, it goes through, and it is AP1. And it finishes him off because he's down to 1 wound and takes D3 more, and he explodes. Let's see where he explodes before we finish this game. So just roll the scatter die and 2 dice. Let's see if he goes into my lines. Oh, he just explodes right here, killing some pathfinders, possibly hurting the broadside. Why don't you go ahead and remove your last guy? Oh,
it hurt.
Bruce. Well, that was a little brutal, but hopefully it was still enjoyable. All the nice scenery and the nice scenery. It was pretty brutal. But yeah, we're going to go right into the post-game show. You can go ahead and click the link below to go and watch that right now. If you're not a Vault member, you can still get access to it and our next game. Just click the links below. And thanks for watching.